What's up, you guys? So today's video is gonna be about me reviewing the Supra. I know I didn't get to do a video last time because I just wanted to do a video of something else. We're gonna review every spec of the car and show all the cool gadgets and things that it has, the pros and cons, but mostly it's gonna be about me loving the car, you know? So we're gonna go to the car now. Pow! Right there. Look at this, baby. Wow. Oh my God. I'm just gonna get this off my chest. I know a lot of people are gonna agree with me, but yo, doesn't it look like the Batmobile? Like, probably not the ones from the 90s or the 80s, but the most recent one. Maybe I lied. Maybe not the most recent one, because the most recent one is like, has the big tires on both sides. Maybe the old one. I'm gonna put a picture of it right now. Funny thing is that a lot of people say it looked like a Porsche. Like, some people that don't know about cars, when they look at it, they're like, yeah, that's a Porsche because of the slanted back like this. Most Porsches have it like the 911 and stuff like that. But yo, when I tell them, yo, it's a Toyota, they're like, yo, what? It doesn't even look like a Toyota. But then when I mention Supra, they're like, oh, I see now. Some old folks, for example, they're like, yo, I thought they stopped making it since the 90s or the early 2000s. And I'm like, yeah, they did stop making them, but then now they decided to bring it back. A lot of people say it looked like the Z4, which is the new BMW model that they have. It kind of does. Well, like the front end a little bit. Reason why I say front end is because this part right here, the fender on the side, the door is kind of similar. It doesn't have that side, the side vent right there. Getting right into it, one thing that I love is just the front. The front is so aggressive. Right off the bat, as soon as you look at this car or in person, you notice is the side air vent, which is fake. It should have been real, but whatever. Toyota, BMW. It still looks amazing. Another thing is that you see right there, that's a sensor. So I used this sensor before. I used it on my way to PA. I put it on cruise control, and what it does is that you could actually extend the motion from like close to far, which what I mean is that cars ahead. So when you turn it on, you could put the low sensor, which means the motion that feels the other object, and I had it on high, so literally I'll put on cruise control and it will go, and so when it will sense the other car, well, the other object, as you say, getting closer, which means I was getting closer to the object, it would slow down and it would speed up as soon as it wouldn't feel it no more, which was an amazing spec that not only does this car have, but a lot of new cars have, but it's just amazing. Another thing that Toyota and BMW did great was that they made this so aggressive. You see those vents for the radiator inside and the turbo, of course, to cool it down. Front bumper has this amazing lip in front that just makes it look like a airplane. Another thing that they faked out as well was another air vent right here on the hood. Great thing that they did was that they put these Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires on this 19-inch rim, which looks amazing. These tires are actually almost $400 each. I saw them online, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't done donuts on it yet. What I'm thinking is buying some used tires, some old, like, you know, whatever tires to throw on and try to do some donuts, you know, to get the fun of it. Definitely not gonna mess these brand new tires up. I don't want to replace $400 tires on this car at all. So this amazing thing that they did was that they added this Brembo brake kit. Oh my God, look at that huge caliper. So yes, it doesn't say Brembo on them, but the premium, it's colored red, and I think it does say Brembo. I got the base version with, well, not the base version, the base premium. That's what it says on the sticker price. It says base premium. Yes, I don't know why they got a base premium and a premium, but it's whatever. So on the premium, it does have the red brakes. On this one, it's not colored red, but it's Brembo. Most BMWs like the M3, M4, they use Brembo brake system. They don't say Brembo on them. They just say M Sport, or they have the M logo on it. I don't know why they did it. They should have just painted the damn thing red, or at least make it say Brembo so it could look cool. Another amazing thing that they did was that they added this side skirt too. It just looks so crazy. And now since we're here, look at this fake vent on the side door. They should have added the damn real vent. I don't know why they didn't. It's not even real on the premium version either. It's just there for looks. It still looks cool. It still looks like it's actually real, but it's not. I'm not really gonna cry over it. And what they did is, like, they did this aerodynamic type of design where, like, it goes up and it keeps going, the design, all the way back here. No doubt at all, this is like one of the best designs I've done so far. BMW and Toyota. Look at that. Look at this. It has more air vents right here. Obviously it's fake, but it's just so cool. And I love how they just went from here all the way over here from the brake light. It just makes it look so slick, so nice. And the same thing that they did from the front bumper. They just added this amazing design on the back that just makes it look so aggressive, so aerodynamic, to make all the air not drag the car so you could go as fast as possible. And look at that. You would get no type of drag in this car, of course. And this right here, you might think is another brake light, but it's not. It's actually the reverse. I know it's weird. Usually you would see it in the back rear light, but it's not. It's down there. Usually some JDM cars, they will have 4 brake lights, so they'll have 2 on the side, the one up there, and the one down there. So this one doesn't, but it's okay. It's still fire. Still looks cool. One thing that I love that they did not change was the Supra logo. It still has the same design and the same font from back in the 90s. It's just so amazing. They kind of tweaked it a little bit, but it still looks practically the same. Another thing was that they added this huge exhaust. Literally, this is about, I could say, 3.5 inches. So when I tell you it makes popping sounds, burbles, all day, every day without you having to floor it, man, I am not lying. This is huge, a huge tip on the exhaust. It actually comes with valves. This one is actually the one that stays closed most of the time when you're driving normal. But then when you want to put it in sport, that valve opens, so then both of them are open. So right off the bat, you might not see it or see how small it is, but to get in this car is actually a problem. If you're over 6'3" or 6'2", forget about it. You're gonna hit your head, like I do most of the time, up there getting in the car. So again, look, they added this beautiful Toyota Supra on the side, so you know what you're getting into. You see, my bun hit the top of it. I'm already used to that. When I first got in this car, I hit my head at least 20 times every time I got in the car. Like, no joke, getting out and getting in was giving me a headache already. But why don't you look at this amazing steering wheel? It's not the best, but I've seen much better steering wheels, obviously in more luxurious brands, but Toyota and BMW did an amazing job with this steering wheel. It's very sporty. Another amazing thing that they added was this carbon fiber. Wow. It's not throughout the whole car, unfortunately, but it's added here, down here, in the center console. It's not extended back here. This amazing leather is here though, but basically all these buttons are part of BMW, the 340 to be exact. But still, this, even the screen, even so, this is just an amazing style. You feel like you're actually in a spaceship with this carbon fiber. It's so slick. This plastic right here that goes throughout, and this whole vent system spreading all the way over there. For the premium version, it will have a plaque right here saying, I think, 1 of 3,000. I gotta double check, but I know it says something like that, similar. So this is where the trunk button is. There's actually no button back there, but it's whatever. Wait, don't close that. Wait, I know you're modeling, but it's basically like a hatchback. So cool. Let me show you inside. So I know we have a mess in here, but it's pretty comfortable. This actually comes off, so you would have more space in the trunk, but there's not that many space. What?
There's not that much space.
I know. I forgot to mention that this car came with the JBL sound system. It's an option that you actually choose to pick in there. If not, you get some regular basic Chinese. Well, not Chinese, I mean Japanese speakers that are not that loud. These are pretty loud, which is pretty cool. Oh, another thing, talking about options, this car came with driver assist. So what that is that when you're on the highway,
it's fucking shit. I hate it.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying sometimes. So when you're on the highway and the car starts to glide on the line, you know, the lines that are on the highway to divide the 3-lane, 2-lane, whatever, it actually assists you to get back in the lane, so you won't drive like a maniac.
No, yesterday what it did was not okay.
So what it does is that when you tend to go and switch lanes without putting your light like how you're supposed to and follow the law, wait.
I wasn't even driving on the highway and switching lanes. What happened was I sped up. It was just regular street, and it literally turned the wheel all the way, and I wasn't even next to the yellow line. So
you was next to the yellow line.
No, I wasn't.
Well, it felt it. That's why.
Either way, it turned OD. If I would have not held it.
So it assists you to get back on lane, so to drive properly by the law. It would literally pull the gear to your left or to your right, whatever line you decide to hit. Whoa. It would pull you away, which is kind of good because a lot of people tend to use their phone nowadays, so they tend to go off, and it would help them get back in lane. So that option actually came with the car. It was about, I think, like $2,900 for that option, which is pretty insane. Turn on the car.
The key is not in.
Oh, well, it's in the back. Nice. So this is cold start. Yo, one thing about this car that it sounds like that when it's on, when you do a cold start. After it's done idling, is when the car decides to get a little bit warm. When I tell you that it's as silent as a Tesla, it's no joke. I would have to wait like about 10 minutes for it to actually do that. Before I do that, I'm gonna tell her to open the valve, to put it in sport, because this valve is now open. Oh, you hear it? Yo, you hear how silent it got? Babe, can you turn on the sport button? You heard that? The valve's open, so now both of them could unravel the BMW Toyota Sport. Do it a little bit harder. So now I'm gonna get in the car.
Get in, loser. They're going to mall.
She got that from the Mean Girls, the movie. Get in, loser, when they're in the convertible.
I have to move my seat up because I don't reach.
So move it up.
Okay. So this is the good thing. It has a set button, so.
All cars have that, so.
Anyway.
Sorry.
His is number 1, I'm number 2.
Yeah.
So let's press it.
We have to be moving the seats back and forth because obviously I'm taller. Look how much space you left back there. You can fit a child back there.
Damn, you're dragging it.
Nah, I'm not. And another thing is, I forgot to mention, guys. Yes, it has the SOS right here for emergencies. And there's actually speakers right here. These are not speakers, I mean mics. Mics for you to talk when you're on the phone because this car has CarPlay, which is pretty cool. You hit this. You guys hear that? Oh my God. Now wait for this maniac to cross. Anyways, check tire pressure for your convenience. Okay. So yes, my phone is already connected to CarPlay. Hopefully this is recording because it tends to go and play. And it has the media, which is for the music, communication, so you could talk on the phone, which those mics are for. Navigation, it already comes with navigation, which is so cool. We use Waze, by the way, so we don't use the car navigation. As connected server, my vehicle, this is pretty cool because when you're already in sport mode, it would show the power and the torque, which is so cool.
Every time I see Van, it reminds me of like scary movies.
Scary movie, but they kidnap the kids. So look at this, guys, the power and the torque, which is so cool that it displays. Wow. This car is genuinely. Oh wait, look at the white one. So this one is actually a 2-liter engine. It has no brake kit system. It's 2-liter engine. It still looks the same, to be honest. The speed is just not up to par to this one, but it generally is the same. If you want to pay less and still have a Supra, you can still get a Supra. Before I end this video, we're gonna do one more burpo under the tunnel. There's actually a bridge that we have to go under, so there's enough echo that would happen in there for it to sound ridiculously loud. So we're gonna do that right now. You see, you almost got in trouble. There was a cop there and you're doing this thing.
If it was
the light is green, go. The car literally whipped its tail. Whoa, you guys hear that engine? Well, not the engine, but the turbo, because it has a huge turbo in there.
Crazy. As soon as you press the gas,
you hear it whine.
It goes like,
yeah. It almost sounds like when you're trying to drink.
I'm gonna let him slow down. Okay, I'm gonna let him go.
Jeez, it's not here. Oh my God. Holy Jesus.
One more. This is my favorite one.
This is right here. Wait. Oh my God. So guys, I'm gonna end this video right here. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So guys, I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, if you want to see more videos about the Supra and me in it and doing crazy shit on it, yeah guys, so please hit the like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna post more videos coming up.